Hey. Hello, hello. I'm good. How are you guys? Everyone good? Hey, everyone good? All right. Good. Oh, awesome. Awesome. Hey, Maxine. All right. It is Thursday. Oh, dude, you have no idea. This kid is so picky. But he's like, I want this and this and this in my lunch tomorrow. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna put exactly what you're asking, and I'm gonna see if this works. I've only been asking him all year what he wants in his lunch because he's lactose intolerant and he's so picky. And the stuff that he likes like peanut butter, but I can't send that because it has peanuts in it, right? He likes pizza pockets. But by the time he goes to eat his lunch, those pizza pockets are going to be disgusting. So I can't send those. You can't send Nutella because it has nuts in it. So I'm like, oh my gosh. All right. I'm hoping. Oh no, Sharon. Yeah, I literally have been like packing him the same thing all year. And it's just like, he doesn't eat at school at all. So I'm hoping today, I'm crossing my fingers that he eats something. Because by the time he gets home after school, he's like eating everything. What's cheesy mites? I've tried cheese and crackers. I've tried salsa and chips. I've packed cereal, like sandwiches. My son likes the new Crustables. What is that? Send me a picture on Facebook what that is. Yeah, like, oh man. I'm hoping. We have them at Baker's Delight, but I make my own with bread mix, marmite and cheese, and roll up like a pinwheel scones. Oh, okay, gotcha. Oh, it's like Nutella. Interesting. I mean, there's literally only 3 weeks left of this school year, so I'm not like really worried about it now. But I mean, if I can get him to eat what I packed into lunch today, I might just pack that for the next 3 weeks. Because honestly, this kid. And then he doesn't want to go to school, right? Because he doesn't eat anything. So by the time he gets home after school, his blood sugar is dropped and he's cranky and the heat doesn't help. And I'm like, oh my God, dude, eat something today. Like, damn. All right. All right, I'll check that when I'm done this live, Katrina. I used to pack a lunch for my son and he would unpack it and have nothing and be hungry. You know what? Exactly. Like even my daughter too. Like my daughter doesn't even pack lunch. She goes all day at school too without eating. She's just as picky. I'm like, I mean, you're 14, so you're old enough, but Marcus, I don't know, man. It's like, oh damn. Like my teenagers don't even take a lunch. They either buy their lunch or they just don't eat. I just got to that point where I'm like, if you don't want to eat, then that's on you. I'm not fighting with you anymore. I'm not fighting. Does he grocery shop with you? Get him to choose 5 things he likes that are easy to eat at school. Ooh, that's a good idea. I usually do my grocery shopping when he's at school. Like I Instacart it because I don't like going anywhere. I don't like crowds of people. So there's only like once a month I actually go into the grocery store myself. Every other time. But it's a good like a conversation to have with him before he leaves in the morning. Hey, give me 5 things to buy you for your lunch. That's a good idea. My oldest is done yesterday. My middle schooler Monday, he graduated. And then my middle school goes till Tuesday, and then they are out for summer. Yeah. I'm not looking for that. Yeah, I like that idea, Sharon. I never thought of that. I mean, like I said, there's only three weeks left of this school year, so I'll keep that in mind for next year for sure, because this kid, Oh, okay. But I will update if he eats his lunch today. If he eats his lunch, I'm going to be one happy mama. That'll be a break. A little break. All right. Enough of the chit chatter. We are doing What Does Spirit Want You to Know? A soul connection message or postcard from Spirit today. Yeah, we're coming into summer. So literally June 26th or June 28th or something is my kid's last day of school. And then they're out until like September 4th or 5th or something. So, which is like, I'm at that point now where I'm like, okay, like summer just get here. Summer just get here. Oh, yeah, because your stuff is different than ours. I think that's the same with like North Carolina, if I believe too. Or something down that way. Something down that way. All right, guys, hit that like button if you haven't. Donation list is open. PayPal Super Chat is fine. If you are donating, let me know. If you want on the donation list, let me know. The link there to become a member, it's only $6.99 a month. And I'm going to make my members list. Vita, you were the first person I saw. Yeah. Fingers crossed. I was up at 6 o'clock making that special lunch, so please, God, let him eat something. All right. All right, Miss Sharon. Soul connection and postcard. I was like filling out all the decks today, and I don't know why I was not feeling any of those other cards. Like when I get that feeling, it's like, So I started pulling cards from one deck for myself that I was going to use, but I was like, no, I don't like any of these decks. So I switched all around. I don't know why. I've been getting those feelings with some of these decks, but I like the decks that I picked today. So we should be fine. But thank you guys for joining me. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. All right. So I believe I got everyone. If you don't see your name on the members list, let me know. But I believe so far I've got everyone. I got everyone. All right. Miss Vita, let's see what is the soul connection. Miss Jessica. Jessica. What up, darling? All right. Maybe I'll give you guys 2 soul connection messages because these are really short messages in this deck. All right. What are Vita's 2 soul connection messages? Just because this deck is tiny. The messages are tiny, but what are Vita's 2 soul connection messages? Ooh, signs. Watch out for signs leading to true love. Ooh, all right. What is your second one? Oh, that was fast. And emotions. All right. You guys can hear me okay? All right, so signs says, watch out for signs leading you to true love. When you are about to enter a divine soul counterpart relationship, you will receive many signs from the universe to notify you of your coming union. Part of the spiritual journey involves awakening to the presence of these signs. The appearance of this card is a sign to you to look out for the signs in your life. So this is angel numbers. This is like feathers. This is like when they say when a loved one is sending you signs, but you're getting signs that's matching you, that you're coming into union with someone, a counterpart relationship. Ooh, I like that. Okay, and then emotions. Thanks, Miss Sharon, for that donation, babe. Much appreciated. All right. And emotions. I should have brought up water. I keep forgetting to do that. Look deep within your emotions. If you feel like you are on an emotional roller coaster ride, make sure you take time to allow for moments of peace and calm too. The appearance of this card could indicate that you need to consider whether your dominant emotion support or diminish your overall sense of well-being. If things need to change in your life, your emotions might present the first clue. If you are in a relationship, the effect your partner's behavior has on your emotions will tell you much about the health of the relationship. Okay, so check in with yourself on your, oh my God, Amy can't, check in with your emotions today about what you're feeling in regards to this circumstance or situation. If I could speak. All right. Miss Diamond, let me know what you want for membership, babe. Hit that like button, guys. Donation list is open. What is the postcard for Miss Vita? What is the postcard from Spirit for Vita? Ooh, that was fast. You're getting really fast cards today. Cards. I can't read. All right, or speak today. It's Thursday. All right, dearest you, we have a secret for you. The more you think you know, the less you actually do. So if you're willing to keep an open mind, you will avoid the narrow confines of the know-it-all and open up to the unlimited potential that can be discovered only by the curious optimist. Curiosity allows you to discover new things, see the world from a different perspective, and find answers to questions you might not even know you have. Right now, whatever is going on, it's important to know that you're not aware of all the aspects of it. You need to see to make an informed choice. You might be projecting a story that isn't totally true. So moving forward, your mantra could be, I don't know, or that's interesting, as you keep your mind and heart open to new experiences and a richer existence overall. All of us over here want you to be all you can be. We are cheering for you. Can you hear us? All right. Hopefully that made sense. So it's like discovering new things, finding the answers. Watch that you're not projecting a story that it's kind of giving me this vibe right now of being careful not to focus so much on the negative limited beliefs that you're telling yourself or the negative circumstances surrounding what's going on in your life right now. Try not to focus on that stuff. Yes, of course, Miss Loretta. All right. All right. How did I miss you, Loretta? Well, that's strange. The time must have been moving so fast. Oh, I don't know where I'll put you. I got you now. All right. Let's see. Hit that like button, guys. Donation list is open for those who want to get on that. What is the 2 soul connection messages for Miss Diamond, please? What are the soul connection messages for Miss Diamond, please? Ooh, past lives. Reunited with our loved ones over and over again through many different lives. So you got a past life situation around you right now. Or someone feels very familiar, like someone feels like you've known this person from a past life. That's how you know who that's on, or like who it's about. And then guilt. Don't let guilt get in the way of happiness. Ooh. All right, let's see. Guilt says, if you have been bewrared, or if you have experienced a difficult breakup, or some other trials and tribulations, it's important to not allow guilt of the past to cause you to miss an opportunity for happiness in the present. The appearance of this card suggests that you have some feelings of guilt to release. This could be with some of the situations you're involved in. You could be holding on to guilt or holding on to resentment or something. And then past life for you says, love transcends time and space. Divine soul counterparts are drawn together over a number of lifetimes to learn lessons and to grow love for each other. When this is understood, it broadens the perspective, allowing you to recognize that the process of union takes many centuries to accomplish. Some souls achieve union at this time in history, while others do so in lives to come. The appearance of this card suggests that a past life connection either currently exists or is about to develop in your life. Ooh, so that's interesting. So they're already in your life, or they're about to enter into your life, whoever that is. Okay. Something different for today. Miss Empress, let me know what you want for membership. All right, donation list is open for those who want to get on it. What is the postcard for Miss Diamond today? Please hit that like button, guys, if you haven't. What is the postcard for Diamond? Ooh, that was fast too. Dearest you, there's only one you, and you have a unique path and a special purpose. You're supposed to have specific experiences in this world and meet certain people. But then it is up to you how you live, how you awake, how you choose to be, and how willing you are to grow and strip away what's false. Don't compare yourself to others. It's easy to think a person is happier just because their outside looks good, according to society standards. But you can't know anyone's internal experiences. Compare yourself only to oh my lordy. Compare yourself only to your past self. See how far you've come. Don't be distracted by what others are doing or accomplishing. Stay focused on what inspires you. That's how you get successful and find happiness. Want what you have now, not what someone else has. We love you immensely and know your journey ahead is sparkling with miracles and wondrous things. So it says trust, loving you forever and ever. I like that. All right. Miss Empress and Katrina, let me know what you two want. Donation list is open for those who want to get on it. PayPal Super Chat is fine. You are welcome. All right. What are the soul... Oh, wrong one. We're doing Empress first. StreamYard has a mind of its own. Trying to skip over here. I knew what you meant. What are the two soul connection messages that Empress needs to hear today, please, Spirit? What are the two soul connection messages? Anyone got any fun plans today? Openness. Be open to accept divine guidance in your relationship. So it's about being more open. And you also got signs too. Watch out for signs leading to true love. When you're about to enter a divine soul counterpart relationship, you will receive many signs from the universe to notify you of your coming union. Part of the spiritual journey involves awakening to the presence of these signs. The appearance of this card is a sign for you to look out for the signs in your life. So you have to look out for signs too. Or pay attention to what the universe is trying to tell you in regards to this connection or situation. And then openness. Soul counterparts must learn to develop a receptive approach to the divine plan as it unfolds for them. Wisdom develops as divine soul counterparts maintain a clear, open attitude to the guidance they receive as the relationship blossoms. The appearance of this card suggests that now is the time to be more open. So yeah, now is the time for you to be more open right now. And watch for the signs, Miss Empress. Watch for the signs. All right. What is Empress's postcard, please, Spirit? What does she need to hear? Dear you are in such good shape right now. Ooh, I like this for you. We're all doing a happy dance. In this moment, you have the power to make a choice to get with Spirit and co-create a miracle. You may wonder where this is all going, but if you want to manifest your desires for the highest good, you need to stay focused on the now. All power is in the present moment. Ask yourself, what are your dominant thoughts now? What beliefs are you motivated by? Do you have clarity right now? How is your conscious contact with the divine? Are you plugged in, or are you trying to do life all by your small self? Get rid of negative energy now. Resentments be gone. Forgiveness and love enter. Please, you can do your life beautifully and create your most powerful future right here, right now, in this moment. Aren't you thrilled to know you have a huge cheering section over here? Love and hugs always. Oh, I like that. All right. Hopefully that made sense. All right. Let's see, Miss Katrina. 222. The angels are in the house. What are Katrina's 2 soul connection messages, please, Spirit? Shit, that was fast. Ooh, confusion. All seekers of truth experience confusion. Ask the divine to provide the answers you need. What are you confused about? What else is the soul connection message for Miss Katrina, please? You are welcome, babe. Oh, Katrina, 1111. 1111 is an important number for twin flames. It symbolizes the harmony and balance of soul counterparts. If you start seeing 1111 repeatedly, you're about to experience a meaningful soul connection. It can symbolize the 2 twin souls blending together in union. The appearance of this card suggests you should pay attention to the signs each time you see 1111 and make a wish. Woo, girl. You got something coming towards you, but you might be confused. Says, ask the, okay, never mind. It says, be open and receptive to whatever answer you receive without holding on to preconceived ideas. Sometimes we have to shed outdated beliefs to arrive at true understanding. The appearance of this card suggests that you may be about to make a breakthrough by gaining insight to an important issue. So yeah, like you're confused about something, but it's like you have to shed this outdated belief that you're holding on to right now. That's how you're going to gain this breakthrough. All right. Let's see what Spirit has for you. Thank you guys for being here with me. What? Shit. Look at this. I don't even have to say your name. You're coming into your power. That flew out. All right. I like that. You come into that power. You have been gathering your inner forces and are coming into your own strength. Assume your power. Accept the vibrant truth that all you need is already within you. It is safe to own your deepest inner gifts. The universe wants you to know, if you have given away your authority to someone or something else, now is your chance to reclaim it. Pulling this card indicates that it is time to stand in your own light. If you are holding on to any belief that you won't be liked or will be rejected, if you step into your potential, let them go. The more you shine in your own radiance, the more others can see the glow of their own capacity. Your strength can heal others and bring light to the heart of many. So I like that for you. So take back your power. Fuck them. Whoever's trying to take your power, take that shit back. My power. My power. All right. Hit that like button, guys. Donation list is open. All right. Maxine. You are welcome. What is Maxine? What does Spirit want Maxine to know today? What does Spirit want Maxine to know? Oh, you're going to be so happy. You're finally coming into that place of being in joy. You are soaring into joy. Celebrate and live life with glee. Clap your hands in delight. Be mind-capped and spontaneous. All is truly well. The universe wants you to know. Allow a childlike wonder and joy to fill your entire being. Your happiness makes a difference to others, for as you experience true delight, this radiates out from you like ripples in a still pool and touches the souls of many. Take time for yourself. Find ways to experience joy in every moment. Even when doing the most mundane, boring, or gritty tasks, look for ways to feel genuine happiness. If you have trouble finding pleasure in certain situations, start small and eventually you will soar. To feel joyful is a gift. It rejuvenates you and heals the world. I like that. So you are coming into a period of being able to feel that joy. So maybe that means like all the bad stuff you've been through, all of that's now finally behind you. Shit, I didn't even have to ask what your soul connection, it just flew out. Yeah, look at this. Power. The power of love is like a magnet drawing souls together and feelings. Take time out to explore the deep emotions that you are experiencing. Allow yourself to feel these emotions. All right. Divine soul counterparts enjoy an empathetic connection, which means that they can sense and share each other's feelings. When this card appears, it may be a sign that you are sensing your soul's partner's feelings. In moments like this, it's important to maintain your emotional balance. So, yeah, start understanding your person. You know, everyone's entitled to how they feel, just like you're entitled to how you feel. So it may be that it's like in this moment, I don't want to say understand because it is hard, but maybe take the time to understand where this person's coming from, even if it doesn't make sense to you why they're acting the way that they're acting towards you or why they've acted towards you in that way. That's what I'll say. And then power says, the chemistry between divine soul counterparts is irresistible, uniting them at a fundamental level. They know they are destined for each other. The power is unstoppable, creating a unique bond between them. The appearance of this card suggests that you may sense an enhancing energy towards that special soul. So it's like you're going to be around someone or be close to someone and feel that power cord. You know, when you meet someone and you can feel that soulmate connection because you could feel it. It's tough. It's strong. And like, you know, no matter what happens between you and that person, like there's a bond that's unbreakable. That's what they're talking about. Hopefully that makes sense for you, girl. All right. I got Sharon, Loretta, and then Jess. Miss Sharon, let me know what you like. Thank you guys for joining me today. I know it's Thursday. It's Thursday. All right. What is this 2 soul connection messages for Miss Sharon, please? What are the 2 soul connection messages for Miss Sharon? Oh, I love and appreciate you. Thank you for being here. Ooh, Sharon, you're going to love this one. What is her second one? I don't even want to let you know it yet. Okay. Okay. All right. So you got let go. Sometimes it's best to let go and let the universe work things out in divine timing. There goes that D word again. And synchronicities. A divine soul counterpart relationship is blessed with amazing moments of synchronicity. So, synchronicity says, the word synchronicity means meaningful coincidence. The divine uses meaningful coincidence to communicate with us. This means that you don't have to rely only upon psychic messages, because when you are aligned with your divine purpose, you will receive miraculous signs on a regular basis. The appearance of this card suggests that the divine is talking to you with the language of synchronicities. That's a lot of tongue-tied words right there. So you are being guided. This might be why they're saying for you to let go. Stop trying to figure shit out. They're calling you out. Okay. You can't force a divine soul counterpart relationship to appear. Part of each soul's journey is to learn to let go and accept that divine timing sometimes works to a different timetable than our own desires. There is no accident, because each soul matures by learning to put their trust in the divine. The appearance of this card suggests that you may need to reconsider being more flexible in your expectations. Whoo, girl. All right. Hello, Alex. How are you? All right, let's see. What is Sharon's soul message? Or what is Sharon's postcard message? Yes, I feel like I am walking in the dark at the moment. Just in general, I can't figure out what's next. Girl, me too. As soon as I'm like, oh shit, I got this figured out, the universe is like, haha, joke's on you, Amy. No, you don't. I'm like, shit, back to square one I go. I'm going to just sit my ass in the waiting room with a bottle of something. I'll hear spirit. I'm going to just sit here then. I'm all right. I'm good. I'm good. All right. Miss Sharon. Dear you, there is always more than one side to an argument, two sides, if not more, to every story, and 100 of ways to be right, to be different, to be at odds, and so on. Today, we suggest that instead of looking for differences, you'll find a meeting place of agreement and approach this experience with understanding and compassion. Seek common ground to understand how another person thinks or how an alternate plan might be laid. Stay out of judgment, too. Observe, discern, but accept that others have different stories, experiences, and journeys. And some people might refuse to remain open to another's point of view. No matter what, you've been presented with a great opportunity to explore a new way of doing things once common ground is reached. You're attracting people and situations that enrich your life, enrich. I got it. Whatever that damn word is, and bring you wonderful things to learn. We love you so much. I like that. Some decent messages for you. All right. Miss Loretta, you can drop down your options. Donation list is open, guys. Membership list is still open. All right. All righty. You are welcome. It's kind of a light day. Thursday feels like a light day. Just giving you the message you need to hear to get you by today for this life. All right. What is the postcard for Loretta? Let's change things up. What's the postcard for Loretta? Shit, the cards are flying. But I'm not taking that many. All right, Loretta, you get two. They slid these out. Clearly, you need to hear these messages. Okay. Dearest you, there are times when loss is a part of life. Sometimes the loss is welcome, like when you leave a situation not in alignment with your highest good. Sometimes the loss is sudden and painful, like when a loved one crosses over to our dimension. Regardless of the nature of the loss and your control over it, your experience is asking to be acknowledged. Tears are necessary as is grief. When you repress the natural expression of loss and try to move on too quickly, the unprocessed pain haunts you in destructive ways. We don't want that for you. Instead, let your heart break open wide. Feel the loss and integrate it. See the beauty that was, the lessons learned, and know that as you let go of what has passed, even more of you remains. It gets better, we promise. Your heart expands with more compassion for the world than ever before. It says love heals all. We are loving you, sending you love always and forever. That was the first one that flew out. Second one says, dear you, humans beings spend a huge percentage of life asleep. Not just in bed, but the kind where you forget you are a spiritual immortal being taken on a temporary human form. It's not your fault. Everyone suffers from spiritual amnesia once in a while. As you develop an identity and ego, you begin to see through the eyes of a small self and have less connection to your soul self. You may not recognize this is going on, but you sure can feel it. We're here to remind you to look through your soul's eyes and see that magic is everything. Infinite potential lies in spirit, who is teaming with you to fulfill the contract you made to contribute to the evolution of the whole world. Wake up and remember that all the help you need is orchestrated in the invisible realms. Your mind is in alignment with divine intelligence is unstoppable. The world is yours to co-create. You are so loved and we're all behind you. Oh, I love that. All right. You get it, girl. The world is yours. What is that saying? The world is your oyster? The world is your oyster. What is Loretta's connection messages? Ooh, illusion. Avoid the trap of mistaking a fantasy for a true soul connection. What's her second one? Oh, and power. So you got power too. The power of love is like a magnet drawing souls together. The chemistry between divine soul counterparts is irresistible, uniting them at a fundamental level. They know they are destined for each other. This power is unstoppable, creating a unique bond between them. The appearance of this card suggests that you may sense an enhancing energy towards that special soul. So the power, there is chemistry with you and someone. So illusion says, some people allow their emotions to mislead them into incorrectly believing someone to be a soulmate or twin flame, causing much heartache in their own lives and sometimes in the lives of those upon who they project their fantasies to. When this card appears, it could indicate that rational thinking is important right now. Interesting. So yeah, that's what I have for you. Good messages. Hopefully that made sense, my love. All right, got Jessica. Alex, let me know what you want for membership, and then I'll probably go into the donation. Hit that like button, guys, if you haven't. There you go. See? Spirit always has a plan for you guys. Sometimes we may not understand the message until we work through what Spirit is trying to teach us in that moment. Maybe that's why I was guided towards these decks today. All right, Jessica, let's see what you need to know. What is Jessica's soul connection messages right now? What's her soul connection messages? What is Jessica's soul connection messages, please? Jessica, challenges. All true soul connections involve challenges that can be overcome together and intense. The intensity of a true soul connection includes great highs and great lows. They kind of correlate with each other. All right, challenges says, just as two dancers learn to perfect the dance by overcoming preliminary missteps and wrong turns, so do true soul connections develop harmony by beating challenges as one. The appearance of this card suggests that now is the time to work together to overcome any obstacles in your path. So right now you're going through obstacles in this connection. And then intense. If spirit has demonstrated that you are in a soul level relationship, your connection will grow stronger through the highs and lows as you learn through life experience together. The recognized intensity by both partners is a sign itself of divine soul counterparts. When this card appears, it suggests that now is not a time to seek to avoid or run from this intensity, but rather accept it and work through it. All right. So you got a connection around you that's very intense, but it's going through some challenges and obstacles. And they're saying instead of running from it, learn to work with it. All right, let's see. What does Spirit want Jessica to know today? What does Spirit want Jessica to know? Yeah, you're still healing from the past, girl. Your past and even your past lives affects your present. A powerful healing is occurring for you right now. Beneath the surface, there are forces dissolving old blockages and limitations. This has a positive effect on every aspect of your life, including your health, your relationships, and even your creativity. The universe wants you to know challenges in your present can be linked to past events. Take some time to examine your current situation to see what areas could be strengthened. Release old blockages. Even if it feels like nothing is happening, profound transformations are occurring at this very moment. This is not unlike the bamboo that grows roots under the surface for 2 to 5 years, building a foundation invisible to the naked eye. Then in 1 year, it grows up to 90 feet. Wounds from broken relationships, people, or situations that seem impossible to forgive, and old shame or guilt are all dissolving. As a result, your body, mind, and spirit are healing. So I like that. Yeah, so you're definitely going through some huge healing stuff still. Yeah, exactly. Sharon, you can post your donation questions. All right, Alex, let's see what Spirit wants you to know. I should have brought my coffee up. I was thinking about it and I was like, no, I'm not going to need it. I should have brought it up. All right. What does Spirit want Alex to know? Alex, do you believe in magic? That's what it says. Do you believe in magic? I need a sugar daddy for that too. All right, let's see what this message is, Alex. All right. It is indeed a magical universe. Spiritual dimensions and mystical realms are only a thought away. The key to opening these doors is to trust in something you cannot see or hear. You can have doubts, yet still believe in a vast and mysterious universe where signs, symbols, and coincidence reveal secret messages. Even if your faith is the size of a mustard seed, magic can abound, believe. The universe wants you to know some things are true even if you don't believe them. It's hard to comprehend how something as heavy as a jumbo jet can fly, but it does. When you make an overseas call, it's hard to believe that your voice travels into space and bounces back, but it does. And it's sometimes hard to believe that angels are looking over us, but they are. Here's to believing in magic. I actually like that song too. Do you believe in magic? Yeah, I like that song too. All right. What is the two soul connection messages for Alex? Ooh, Alex, telepathic and confusion. So you're confused about a connection too. All seekers of truth experience confusion. Ask the divine to provide the answers you need. And telepathic. Close soul connections are harmlessly synchronized, creating moments of telepathy. Interesting. Okay. Be open and receptive to whatever answers you receive without holding on to preconceived ideas. Sometimes we have to shed outdated beliefs to arrive at a true understanding. The appearance of this card suggests that you may be about to make a breakthrough by gaining insight to an important issue. And then telepathically says, When divine soul counterparts unite, the process of blending together is so powerful that telepathically becomes commonplace between them. Thoughts and ideas are shared without words being necessary. The appearance of telepath is an indicator of depth of the connection. The appearance of this card suggests that you may be sensing your twin soul's feelings, and you will begin to recognize this. So you guys may be telepathically sending messages back towards each other. Okay. That's some interesting stuff. All right, Miss Sharon. All right. Why are my son's insurance saying they don't need to see the CCTV footage to know he's to blame in his Bengal small car pack accident? I wrote straight back and said I would be doing him an injustice not to follow up with all of the evidence and for them to follow through with what we discussed. All right. You are welcome. Let's see. Why is Sharon's son's insurance saying they don't want to see the CCTV footage? The Nine of Pentacles in reverse. You know what it feels like? It feels like instead of actually figuring out what happened, it's like they just want to blame someone and shut it down. I don't know why I'm getting that feeling. It's like, I don't know. It feels one-sided. Like it feels like they listened to both stories and they kind of just made their decision based off that. It's like they have lack of evidence in some way, but they're, I don't know. I don't know why I'm getting the feeling of that. Why is the sun insurance, or why is Sharon's son insurance saying they don't want to see the CCTV footage? Yeah, the Seven of Swords. It's like someone's being very dishonest about what actually happened. And I feel like they're not even giving your son a chance to explain. They're just saying it's automatically his fault. It's like they got a lack of evidence, but for whatever reason, it feels like they're pinning it. I don't know what other word I'm thinking about it, but it's like they're pinning it on him. That's why deceit and lies is coming up. I don't know. It's kind of like a hush-hush feeling. Let's put it under the rug. Let's make this quick. Let's not drag this through the court system. Like I was kind of saying yesterday, I got the feeling like even if he was backing out, what happens if he really didn't see this other person, but they saw him backing out and purposely still kept going, right? I feel like there's something missing to the story, but it's like they're just going off the idea. Let's just say they're just going off the idea of the fact that he was backing out, right? But if they were to look into that footage, I guarantee you it would show that this other person was more at fault than your son was. Because I feel like someone's lying in this situation. But it's like they don't want to go through the court system or they don't want to drag this out. They just got this idea in their head and then they're sticking with it. It's like let's just blame this guy and let's just call it a day. We have better things to do. We don't want to investigate this. Is the type of feeling I'm getting. How can we make money fast or something? Right? And that's what I'm saying. I feel like there's got to be something on that footage. But for them to like go through the footage or check it out, It just feels like it would change the dynamic of what they're, you know what, it just feels like it's fast. They just want it over and done with. I mean, it's possible this other person could have something on them, or, you know, they feel bad for this other person. Like, I don't know what the story is, but it's just like, I mean, I wasn't there, so I don't know, but I think that the fact she came around a corner to where he was parked. See, and that's the thing. So if she came around the corner and she knew he was pulling out, she probably had more of an advantage, I would assume, to see him pulling out than he would her. That's why I'm saying there's got to be something on that footage that they don't want anyone to see. But instead of like going into it and further investigating it, it literally feels like they're just like, oh, it's just his fault. Let's just wrap this up. Let's get our money. You know what I mean? All right, Jess, no worries, love. Which is stupid. I said that yesterday, Alex. I did say that yesterday. She could have been out for money. She could have seen a perfect opportunity. I don't know if this person's a single mom. Not saying all single moms are like that, but yeah, exactly. She could have been in a rush. I mean, there could be a million reasons why, but it makes me question why. I mean, yes, take his side, take her side, but let's go to the third party and let's look at that footage and let's see what the footage. If the footage shows your son is the guilty party, then fine. Then your son should pay, whatever, right? But if it shows that this other person either caused it or like she was, you know what I mean? Then your son shouldn't have to. But the fact that they're not even willing to look at that footage tells me there's something on there that they don't want to pin this other person with. Because why else wouldn't they want to use it? I'd keep fighting somehow. Because there's that's honestly, I don't drive, but that blows my mind. Like, what are they hiding on that? Well, yeah, especially if your son's actually innocent, right? It makes me question. I don't know if there's a lawyer you can talk to or something about it, but I don't know if a lawyer could help you get that video, but it just makes me wonder. All right. Will they be prepared to get the footage, and will it show he's not in the wrong? Will they prepare to get the footage, Spirit? Will they be prepared? Yeah, exactly, Alex. See? Look at this. Someone is scared of the truth. Nine of Swords. Fear, anxiety, terror, negativity, deep unhappiness, stress, burden, overwhelmed, regret, guilt. I wouldn't guarantee you this is the other person. The moon is in reverse. Secrets, fear, the truth, anxiety came out twice. Self-deception. The Knight of Wands. Quick decision. It feels like it was quick decision. Someone looked at the scene and was like, "Oh, Sharon's son's guilty. That's it. We don't need to look at the camera. We don't need to look at all of the other avenues around this situation. We're just going to look at what we see with our eyes right now. Hey, Kevin. And it's like, that doesn't really work. It's like, you got to go be your own like SUV detective, Sharon, where it's like, wait a minute. I feel like this other person may be having some, they know they're in the wrong. They know they're in the wrong. Yeah, exactly. It felt like it was already like, oh, I'm seeing 55555. That could be an angel number of something. But yeah, it just felt like before he even opened his mouth and gave his side of the story, they already like pretty much accused him. But there might be an opportunity here where you can negotiate it. I don't know. The truth always comes out, right? So if he is innocent, but I don't know, someone's hiding something. And this other person, I feel, is guilty. They're very guilty. They have a lot of regret. All right. Will this footage show that Sharon Sana is not in the wrong? Will this footage show? The King of Cups says yes. Why is the King of Cups coming up for that question? Why is the King of Cups coming up for that question? They don't want you to know what happened. This is some fucking fishy shit. Someone knows that they're like in the wrong. And if someone got their hands on that video, it would change the whole direction of this accident. Listen to your women's intuition, Sharon. Like, if you're like, no, my son's innocent, I feel like your angels are trying to guide you to keep fighting for this. Keep fighting to see that video. It's like that feeling of do whatever you got to do to get your hands on that video. Prove it. It's like someone saying, like, let's hush hush this. So I don't know, honestly, if this other person has, I don't know where they're going with that. I don't know if this other person has connections. Yeah, exactly. Like your mother instinct is like popping in right there. It's just, is it the insurance company? Is it the insurance company? It's a possibility it's because of the insurance company, but let's see. Is it because of the other party? Is it because of the other party? Okay, maybe it has something to do with the insurance company. Maybe the insurance company that this person has. Yeah, like they literally, that's true, Alex. They literally could have they could have looked at the situation or the scenario, their accident, and just automatically, without even looking at anything, was like, he's to blame. Based on what the scene looked like. I don't know what the scene looked like, right? So they could just have been like, oh, 100% without looking at any details. That's messed up. Again, because I feel like there's something that Again, it's like they made a decision and they're going with it, and that's it. But I feel like all evidence should come into play, and that footage would be evidence. So if you were to go to court, the judge would literally be like, okay, well, where's the footage? So I don't know why they're not allowing the footage, why they're not bothering to look at it. Yeah. That's what I'm feeling. Well, like, you go to a scene and you know that, because I think it was like I'm just going to say, like, example, like between like a fender bender and like a full-on accident. It's like they look at the full-on accident, they're like, okay, we really need to investigate this, versus they looked at this situation with your son and this person, and instead of looking into what actually happened, they're like, oh, well, it's this person's fault. But again, for them not to even want to look at the footage, I'm like, what's on that footage then? See, me being a lawyer, that's what I would be like. What's on that footage? Why can't we just look at it? Why? Because you don't want to be wrong? Maybe they're in their ego. You know what I mean? Hey, Eliza girl. Yeah, I mean, like, it's going to have effect on everything. I don't know. My own intuition is kicking in and saying, like, there's I don't know, but I don't drive either. So it's just like, there's got to be something on that footage. I mean, like I said earlier, if your son is at fault, then he should have to deal with that. But if he's not at fault and the other person is, then the other person should have to pay for the damage. But again, like Alex said, who knows what connections this other person may have? Maybe they had ties with the cops that were involved, or the people that were there, or the insurance company, or they're rich. I don't know. Right? I'm throwing like a bunch of ideas out, but they should at least look at the footage. It's evidence. The fact that they're not even willing to look at the evidence gives me that why feeling. Jess, let me know what you're doing for your donations, honey. Kevin and Eliza, we're doing soul connection messages, postcard from Spirit, and what does Spirit want you to know today? All my lists are open, guys, for those who want to join. Have to go through some more forms, and Matt, please only deliver it through the police. It's like, it's so crazy. Hey, that makes a lot of sense. Like I said, it could be laziness. Like I said, they could have got to the scene and were like, oh, we're just looking at the scene. I don't want to do all of this paperwork, so we're just going to blame it on this guy. But if they were to actually look at like the actual footage, it would probably show exactly that this other person was to blame. But it's like they're looking at the actual scene and they're like, oh, well, this looks like it's just his fault, so let's just blame it on them. But yeah, I would fight. I would try to get advice. I would try to figure out what to do. I would try to get your hands on that footage, because I'm telling you, mark my words, there's something in that footage that's going to help your son. Lazy fucking people, man. Like, that irritates me. The fact that instead of like fully investigating something, and I get it, it's something small, right? It's not like a huge accident where someone died, thank God. But it's still the point that this is your son's life. This is his insurance. You know, this is his, it's going to affect everything, like you said. So the fact that they're not willing to, oh my God, Amy's going to go off on these people. Just tell them if they don't show you the footage, your lawyer tarot person is coming after them. I'll put a spell on them. I wouldn't even know how to do that, but fucking people. Oh my God. Yeah, exactly, Alex. Oh, sorry. Okay. Will someone pay my bills in the future? Fuck, girl, right? Will someone pay Jessica's bills in the future? Will someone pay Jessica's bills in the future? Yeah, fire sign. They're going to be very protective of you. Tiny bingo, small dent, but only on one corner of his rear left. If he backed into her, he would have smashed the whole back of his car. That's what I'm saying. It's like they didn't even take the time to really look at things. They're just like, oh, he did it. He's to blame for it. You know what I mean? Is someone trying to cock Jessica? Like block clock you? Is that what you're talking about? I thought it says cook you, but you said, is someone trying to cock Jessica? Jessica's thinking about the cock. Is someone trying to cock Jessica? You're welcome, honey. 5 of Wands, no. The Ace of Swords, yes. And the Page of Pentacles. I feel like yes and no. I feel like you're being cock blocked in some way because maybe you've settled in the past. You know what I mean? Like maybe you've given yourself away, or I've given people like so many chances, and the universe is like, you know what? Jessica's gorgeous. She's sweet. She's funny. She's like the whole fucking package. And like Spirit wants you to just know that within yourself. Like, no, you are the shit. You are the goddess, right? They might be putting you in this area of like you needing to really understand that about yourself. And then they will bring the right guy to you at the right moment when it's the right time. But this might be like one of those time periods for you where it's like the period of getting clarity about who you are and what it is you truly want moving forward. So yes, you're getting caught blocking away, but I feel like they're doing it for your protection. For your protection. Girl, me too. Haters are gonna hate. she says, oh shit. I've I've been humbled for too long, and I'm starting to bring that diva bitch out of me. What decision would Jessica have to make if an old fling came back? What decision would Jessica have to make if an old flame came back? What decision would Jessica have to make if an old flame came back? What decision would she have to make? You would have to stand up for yourself. You would be very defensive with this person because you know what you've already been through with them. You would have to stand your guard with them. Keep your boundaries high. What decision would Jessica have to make if an old fling came back? You would have to be honest with them, very direct with them. You would have to watch any rash behavior. You would have to watch for the person who was only after what it is they truly wanted because it benefited them. You would also have to look at, is this person helping me grow, or are they hindering me with the Three of Wands here? Are they helping you move forward, or are they keeping you stuck? What decisions will have to be made for Jessica? Yeah, it's like choose wisely. 7 of Cups. Is this connection or is this person good for my mental health? And then the Knight of Wands in reverse. You know, are they able to compromise? But again, this would go down to your mental health. This would go down to, are they hindering you or are they helping you? Would be what I'm hearing for you. Well, and I think that's honestly why Spirit's kind of telling you at this point, right? Not so much that they want you to stay in the waiting room as we joke about it, or the protection room, but more so like enjoy being single right now, even though it's tough. You know, it's kind of like, okay, there's a reason for this, and kind of like reflect on what it is you want moving forward. I feel like it comes down to your worth too, like just knowing your worth, knowing your value, knowing what it is you want. Of course you can, Kevin. Of course you can. All right, let's see. What is Kevin's 2 soul connection messages, please, Spirit? What is Kevin's soul connection messages? Rejoice. Embrace your loving connection and rejoice. You got love in your energy field right now, or love coming back around. You got to embrace it. And marriage. So you got marriage up ahead for you. A marriage of souls is a union of 2 divine counterparts blending together. So Rejoice says, be joyful towards your divine soul counterpart and celebrate this amazing blessing. Welcome your union with gladness and let love fill your heart. The appearance of this card suggests it is time to celebrate the love of your life. Ooh, that could be the person you're getting married to. A marriage symbolizes the start of a lifelong commitment. It represents a union of 2 people who have committed themselves through love to stand together in all aspects of life. The appearance of this card suggests that if you are not yet married, marriage may be on the horizon. While if you are married, it indicates that you may be considering renewing your vows to celebrate your marriage. So I see marriage coming towards you. Marriage coming towards you. All right. She's like, oh my God. Not yet. I told you, most of you are getting engaged this year. Ascending to higher level of commitments. You find your person. You find your person. Okay. What is the postcard, please, for Kevin? What is the postcard for Kevin? Dear you, are you taking yourself and your problems too seriously? Maybe fear of the future is weighing on you. We would like you to take a little break from all of that and start having fun. When you stop fixating on what has been making you heavy-hearted, we get a chance to move some magic in your direction. We just need you to let go a little. Spirit needs some room and gets very inspired by your laughter when you have fun. When was the last time you got really loose, silly, and goofy? Maybe you need to go dancing or watch some very funny comedy or make you laugh or call the one friend you know will remind you how ridiculous and delightfully giddily you can be. You will return refreshed and renewed and ready to once again see the world as less daunting. And you will be ready to receive in perfect timing the bounty that Spirit has for you. Don't you just love how much we care about you? Oh, I love that. Hopefully that brings a smile to your face. You are welcome. Hey, girlfriend. I am on nothing. Everything is open, actually. Everything is open. I was just hanging out. You know, Amy. I'm hanging out. All right, my babe. Hey, girl, how are you? What's up, Buttercup? How you feeling? Hopefully you're feeling better, my love. Hopefully. It's me. Thank you for that donation, my love. You can go ahead and post your questions. I saw. Thank you, Buttercup. Yes, we're doing a postcard from Spirit, soul connection message today, and what does Spirit want you to know? Whenever you want to post your ideas. I might run down and get my coffee, guys. Oh. All right. All right. I'll do Yes's membership and then I'll come to you. It's me. Well, I'm waiting. Okay. Spirit and angels, what is Yes's soul connection messages? Give me two. What is Yes's soul connection messages, please? What is Yes's soul connection messages, please? Shit, where'd that one go? Holy shit, you got the soul card. Your soul is preparing to reconnect. Trust in the process. Wow, that's fucking deep. And honor. Honor your loved one and you will notice your relationship becoming stronger. Okay, so soul says, one sec. This is a time of happiness because you and your divine soul counterpart are drawing close, ready to come together again. Much spiritual growth has been achieved to make this possible. Right now, faith is important as you let things unfold naturally. The appearance of this card suggests that your twin soul is just around the corner. Open your soul to love. Ooh, I like that for you. All right, so open your soul to love. And then honor. Says, many marriages, including vows to love, honor, and respect each other. When we truly honor a partner, we create a loving, balanced relationship. This card is a reminder of the important role that honoring each other plays in a successful relationship. So it's about honoring you and this person. All right. Let's see what Spirit wants you to know. What does Spirit want Yes to know today, please? What does Spirit want Yes to know? What does Spirit want Yes to know, please? You are healing the past. Your past and even your past lives affects your present. A powerful healing is occurring for you right now beneath the surface. There are forces dissolving old blockages and limitations. This has a positive effect on every aspect of your life, including your health, your relationships, and even your creativity. The universe wants you to know challenges in your present can be linked to past events. Take some time to examine your current situation to see what areas could be strengthened. Release old blockages, even if it feels like nothing is happening. Profound transformations are occurring at this very moment. This is not unlike the bamboo that grows roots under the surface for 2 to 5 years, building a foundation invisible to the naked eye. Then in 1 year, it grows up to 90 feet. Wounds from broken relationships, people, or situations seem impossible to forgive. And old shame or guilt are all dissolving. As a result, your body, mind, and spirit are healing. So interesting. So yeah, you're definitely going through healing. Like you're letting go of a lot of things from your past. And I still feel like you have a ways to go, but it's like you're definitely on the right track, right? So it's kind of that energy I'm hearing, yes, for you, where it's like, don't stop your healing. Continue to let go of what you need to let go of, because I feel like all of the hard work that you are putting into that healing, you now have a love option coming in. Yes, that is a thing. You can get spiritually sick. You can get spiritually sick. There's actually a word for it. I might have to look it up and send it to you later, but there's actually a word for it. And especially when you're going through a spiritual awakening, you can get sick from that too. Just so you know. All right, it's me. Let's see what's going on with this person. Let's see. Hit that like button, guys. Donation list is open for those who want to donate. But I do hope you feel better. Yes, yes, yes. Ascension. All right. Is R disconnecting from me, or am I in my head and he just really into work? Okay. I'm going to say before I even tap into the cards that your women's intuition is everything, my love. If you feel like he is drifting from you, or if you feel like he's not really putting into the work, listen to your intuition. Listen to that gut feeling. Sometimes our gut feelings and our intuition know more than we do. That's like a sign of them trying to protect you. Is R disconnecting his energy from it's me? Is R disconnecting his energy from it's me? Look at this, High Pisces and reverse. You're not listening to your intuition. I just saw this. You're not listening to your intuition the way that you should be, because the High Pisces in reverse is talking about intuition. Your intuition's been giving you signs for a while now. Your gut feelings, your aha moments, it's like you're trying to make something work because you want it so bad, but it's like the universe is telling you to pull back. The universe is telling you to let go a little bit. And you're kind of like, but I really want this, universe. You're holding on so tightly to it. So it's like your intuition, with the High Pisces being in reverse, your intuition's like you're emotionally blocking yourself from seeing what you're supposed to see. It's like he could be manipulating you or gaslighting you or love bombing you to a full T, but you couldn't see that because all you're seeing is the good side to him. So this is why I was saying before I even started this reading, if your whole body and your intuition and your gut is telling you that, wait a minute, I'm feeling this disconnection with R, follow that. Is it's me in her head and R's just really working? Is it's me in her head and R's really working? I mean, maybe with the Two of Pentacles coming through, that he's just trying to figure out or find a balance between the relationship and the connection with you and work. So once he does find that balance, things could get better between you guys. But again, I'm still going to go back on, if your intuition is telling you something off, you need to really pay attention to that, because that's your angels coming through. That's your guides. They're trying to come and protect you right now. He's juggling a lot right now with the Two of Pentacles here too. So it's like he's trying to find a balance between, money, work, career, and then the relationship with you. So I feel like there's a lot going on in the energy right now. So this is maybe a perfect time for you to kind of withdraw your energy from everyone else and just kind of put it back on it's me for a minute. I think I need to allow him some space. Well, that's what I was feeling. Allow him some space, but also pour into you. Maybe you've been pouring into him too much these past couple months. And this is like one of those signs where the universe is like, when you're feeling this way, this is when you need to pull back into you. Oh, one sec. I don't know. I'm going to be your spiritual mama today. Your spiritual mama. I got your back, girl. I'm going to give you all the messages you need. All right, let's see. What would R say to It's Me if he could? 10 cards. What would R say to It's Me if he could? What would R say to It's Me if he could? What would R say to It's Me if he could? I'm going through the dark night of the soul and need space. Pictures of you still make me smile. I can't keep pretending that I'm okay without you. I'm disappointed in myself for letting you down. You're the best thing that's ever happened to me. I really fumbled you and now I'm paying the price. He wants to call and hear your voice. He says, I didn't know what love felt like until you came along. He says, no one understands him but you. He misses the feeling of your body on his, and I'm with them because I couldn't have you. So interesting. All my lists are open, guys. Membership list is open. Donation list is still open. PayPal Super Chat is fine. Stupid thing. What's going on here? All right. Will R enjoy the Father's Day that It's Me has planned for him? Will R enjoy the Father's Day that It's Me has planned for him? Will R enjoy the Father's Day that It's Me has planned for him? Will R enjoy the Father's Day that It's Me has planned for him? Are you planning to travel? I don't know why the Three of Wands is coming up, but Three of Wands and Knight of Swords. I get a yes and a no. It's like a 50-50. I feel like a part of him is going to be happy, but I feel like his mind is so many different places right now. Yeah. I feel like there's a new beginning for you two to be happy. There's a new beginning for you two to make this situation work with the Fool card. But it's like he's bringing in this vibe again with this lack of commitment. I don't know why I'm getting like the friends with benefits energy again. Where it's like, he'll be happy because he'll feel like he's appreciative of everything that you've done for him and everything. But it's like, okay, what can you do for me? I don't know. Like, it's like a mixture feeling that I'm getting right now. But it's like, I feel like he will be happy and he will enjoy his Father's Day. But it's this commitment issue where it's like he doesn't want a full relationship right now. But then it's like the feeling of him not wanting to let you go either. Yeah, the travel. So I can see why the travel's up here then if he has to travel towards you. But as far as like the whole Father's Day thing, I feel like he's going to be happy that you planned something. And I feel like there's going to be a good outcome of that. But watch how much you're doing for this man, especially if you're not even a girlfriend. You know what I mean? Because it's like you could be doing wife things or girlfriend things at nothing price. You know what I mean? So it's like what they say, don't do wifey duties at girlfriend prices. Or and then don't be doing girlfriend prices at friends. You know what I mean? So I feel like just watch how much you're doing for him right now, because this is where he's like easily able to take advantage of you. But I am getting a yes for this question. But that I always have to go into detail. Yeah, and I think that's something a lot of people have to learn. It's not just you. Like, there's a lot of people that really have to learn that. And I think that's why people don't want to commit nowadays the way that they did in the back of the day, because, yeah, exactly, yes. Like, people are just giving it out like nothing. Oh, well, I don't want him to leave me, so I'm just going to cook and clean and bear his children and do all of these things for this man. And then you wonder why 6-7 years gone by, this man has yet to marry you. Well, she's getting everything for free, right? What is that cow saying? Why buy the cow if you're getting the milk for free or something? So, like, that's the only thing with the commitment not coming through. Yeah, exactly. It's so hard, especially when you're an empath, not to get attached, because I'm always connecting with people's energy and feelings. But this is also why I like being an empath and an intuitive reader, right? Because I click people's energy really quick. So as soon as I feel your energy, your vibe change, it's like, no, I know my angels got my back, because as soon as I can feel that energy shift, I know to protect myself. Yeah, give him, you know what? It's me, give him half of what you're doing. Like, I think it's a sweet gesture and everything because he is a dad and you're doing something special, but don't go all out. Like, don't spend like $500 and have like this huge thing planned for him. If he's not willing to claim you as his and have a title as girlfriend or future wife or something, then I wouldn't go all out like that. I would be like, you know what? If you want to stay friends, if you want to have friends with benefits or whatever, okay, that's cool. But all this other extra stuff that I was doing for you, I'm not, because I'm hurting myself, right? And I know that's not what I want. So yeah, just be cautious that you're not like, because then he's going to look at the situation with you and be like, well, why do I have to commit to you if I'm getting it for free? Right? Oh, for sure, Alex, for sure. What does R have planned for It's Me's birthday? What does R have planned for It's Me's birthday? I mean, he might put action into your birthday. The Lovers is coming through. I feel like he has something planned, or he'll plan something nice. He's going to take a leadership role in this. So I would just back off and see what happens. I don't want to like, yeah, like I do feel like you're gonna feel loved, you're gonna feel special, but this might be what you need to wait on. You might need to sit back and really pull your energy, your time back, and be like, you know what? When you start taking a more direct approach towards me, that I'm the one that you want, I'm gonna keep doing me over here. If you want to get mad about it, if you want to get shady about it, if you want to be in your feelings and your ego about it, that's on you. But if you're not showing me that I am the person that you want to be with or have a title with, then I'm going to keep it over here. But I feel like there's something going to be happening for your birthday. And with the Lovers coming upright, I feel like you're going to be very happy. So don't try to ask him any more questions about your birthday. Just let him plan it. And let all of us know about it. Because now I want to know. I want to know. I want the details. Yeah, that's what I would say. Let him surprise you too. All right, where's the fifth one? And I saw it. StreamYard. All right. How is things going to go with It's Me and R after allowing the space needed between them? How is things going to go between It's Me and R? How is things going to go between It's Me and R? The King of Swords. See, it's still, the King of Swords is in reverse. He's still coming in with that selfish energy. It's like right now, I just get this energy with R. It's like, what is benefiting him right now? You know what I mean? 5 of Wands is also up here. So it's like, it's always a battle with him. You always have to try to figure out what's going on with him or why he's acting in a certain way. He's also maybe got some type of temper to him. He's also a lot in his ego. But he can become very defensive very quickly. And this is why I feel like sometimes you're always walking on eggshells with him because you don't know what to say. You don't know how to react. You don't know what he's feeling because one minute he's all over you. The next minute he's giving you the cold shoulder and needing space from you. And you're trying to figure him out. So sometimes I feel like R comes in with this really selfish energy. Like I mean, you're going to do what you're going to do at the end of the day, but do you want to be just an option to this person? Because like I said, if he's not claiming you, but he's getting access to you, then we have to check into that. What else can I say for this question for It's Me, please, Spirit? What else can I say for this question for It's Me? Yeah, the 2 of Cups. There's just such a imbalance in this connection with you and R right now. Because you know what you want from him. You want a relationship. You want that commitment. But it's like he's legit disconnecting his energy. It's like he's wearing that mask and not allowing his feelings to be shown. Even if he did love you, even if he did have feelings for you, it's like it's under a rock. But maybe this is like you both need to really work on you. Girl, been in that situation. Yeah, it's hard to say. It's like he likes taking a leadership role with the King of Wands here. He likes being in charge of you. He likes having control over you. He likes the fact that it's a feeling he can call you up whenever he wants. He knows you're going to be there. But it's like, do you really want to invest yourself in a relationship like that, in a connection like that? Because you're more of a dial-up. You know what I mean? You're more of a dial-up. The only problem I have with R, and I'm going to say this, is that when he knows or when he senses that you're going to go be with someone else, that's when he starts to really make the moves on you. He starts to act like he wants this committed relationship with you for a while. And then when he gets comfortable with you, he goes back to the same old R shit. But it'll be interesting to see what he plans for your birthday. Because he's planning something. So whatever it is, I do feel like it's going to make you happy. But just protect yourself. Ask your angels to come in and guide you. All right, Jessica, you posted a question up here. You're welcome, my love, as always. As always. All right. Yeah, I would. Pull it back and just work on you. Become confident in who you are. You know, you might start to see the things that I'm telling you. You might start to really, your intuition might start to kick in. Like it's already kicking in, but I feel like because you want something so much with R, you're not quite seeing that yet. All right. Jessica. Is it one of the idiots M or Dust when you said a fire sign is going to pay my bill or try to come back? Is it Mo or Dusty coming back around to pay Jessica's bills or try to come back for a relationship? Is it Mo or Dusty trying to come back? No. Both those men are still stuck. Is this a new fire sign trying to come back around towards Jess? Is this a new fire sign? Too many cards. Is this a new fire sign trying to come back towards yes? Is this a new fire sign trying to come back towards Jess? Ace of Swords, Two of Swords in reverse, and then the Temperance. This feels like a newer fire sign, Jess. I'm not to say that Mo and Dusty are not in your energy fields because I still believe that they are, but there could be some new fire sign that's trying to come through, or an air sign. But I still feel like you're at a crossroad because needing to make the right decision to walk away for good. All right. After this, I'm going to take a 5-minute break, guys. 5-minute break. All right. Was Capricorn Roach, was she lying to me, then stating she was informed that wasn't going to live that long? Seems like manipulating in sense. Was this Capricorn lying to Jessica? Yes. You already know that this person was lying to you because your intuition was already telling you. Why is the Lover coming up for this question? Why is the Lovers coming up for this question? Yeah. You already had a sense of this person lying, or like just the story wasn't matching or something like that, where it was like you were already calling them out on their bullshit, or you were already like what they were telling you wasn't making sense. It's like she was trying to attack your physical and emotional health. She was trying to like get to you. She was trying to like, I don't know the word for it. I'm seeing 1111 right now, so yeah, the Two of Swords. It's like she wanted to take control of the situation here. Some people. All right, guys, I'll be right back in about 5 minutes. I'm actually going to jump off, guys. I'm going to go take a bit of a lunch break and stuff, and then I'm going to see you guys this afternoon. I just got some stuff I need to get done, so but I'll be back this afternoon.